gas prices, man. Alright. I'll put 200 on it. Because back home, way more than that. About $1 back home. About $1 difference, so. Yeah, I used to love coming out here. It'd be like $100, full tank. Oh no, stop. Let's get out of here. So we're out here somewhere in Virginia, just taking a little stop, checking over everything. Noticed, hit a traffic area, and I noticed the trailer was rocking a little bit. So I was like, probably one of the straps came loose. One of the back straps on the rear subframe came loose. So, but luckily I have like our flooring back there and some other like driver weight and stuff, so the car was still pretty wedged in there pretty good, but just got another strap on there. Place that, take a little break. I'm about 4 hours out, and yeah, I'm just gonna drop the trailer off, head to the hotel, get some rest. Guys come in the morning. That should be it. This thing's been running amazing. Everything's still holding together with deer life. But yeah, that's the best truck I've ever owned. That's the best vehicle I've ever owned, period. 170,000 miles. Doesn't skip a beat. Doesn't skip a beat. Anyway, we'll hop back to it. So what I really like about the road trips is like it's always a good time to kind of decompress and focus on the weekend. You know, it's still been a challenging year, you know, and we want to do well. You know, we don't go out there to lose and to pack up early. We've definitely been putting in a lot of hours in at the shop to prove some performance. But you know, I've been thinking. You know, I kind of had a little FOMO moment this weekend watching all the Grid Life stories, and Grid Life has always been like a big part of my upbringing as a driver, and I love that whole staff and the company direction of really implementing a melting pot of motorsport culture, and it's just really a lot of fun. Formula D is fun. It's just very challenging and very demanding. There's not a lot of practice. There's not. It's just run and gun, you know. So it's just a different mindset altogether. And you know, now that we have like guidelines now, we got to qualify 24 or higher, you know, and that's the field out there is extremely tough. I mean, I welcome it, and I'm excited for the challenge, but I guess what I'm getting at is I feel like I've been really focused on the performance aspect of it, and not, I don't want to say not enjoying it, because I do enjoy it, but now that the car is now starting to work into its own, now I'm starting to have a lot more comfortability, and I'm having more comfortability with my guys that I'm working with now into the future. You know, now having a solid team and being able to lot of practice on the sim with Zach. Past 2 weeks, and so I definitely know the lay of the land. I'm really excited, because if I could get my car to feel like that, even close to it, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. But I'm excited. I have a good feeling about this round. Every time I bring that car out there, it's just getting better and better, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited just to drive. And yeah, I really want to put more emphasis on just really trying to enjoy my time when I'm here. I mean, it is serious, but at the end of the day, we started this out to enjoy it and have fun, and you know, I'm really fortunate to be able to be out here to do this, you know, and I have to remember that too, that it's a chosen few that have ever been able, you know, in the grand scheme of all of the drifting community and everybody who would want to be in this position, you know, to be able to do it, and especially to be able to do it as long as I have. I don't know, there's always that, you always want more, you always want to obtain more, but you gotta, it's not always about the destination, it's about the journey in between.
So we're out here, FD Irwindale.
This isn't Irwindale.
Where is this?
This is New Jersey.
Oh.
Not yet. You still got quite a ways to go before good old Irwindale.
Shit.
Look at you guys already getting set up.
No one is set up.
No one else. Nobody.
Dang.
That's the attitude.
Look at us.
That's the spirit. I like that. I like that. I like that. All right, we have somewhere we want to go, right?
You already know.
Oh.
You already know.
We just set it up.
Yeah. Flick left. Enter. On throttle, heavy throttle, heavy throttle. Wind the car in the angle a bit. Nice transition over this. You get out to this zone pretty early. You want to get out before the zone starts. Throttle all the way around. Be careful, because the track on the edge here does wind down on a decline. So the more you throttle, the more you're probably going to fall backwards towards the edge of the track. You want to be easy with it. Make sure you know that box is a touch and go. Hit this inside clip, which is a little earlier than it is on the sim. And then this zone starts a little later than it does on the sim as well. But it's pretty straightforward. It's another heavy throttle. It's actually, that corner right there is actually less declined on the edge than the rest of the track is on that, on outside zone 2. So you can really probably throttle better through there.
All right, so it is Wednesday. We got everything set up. It's actually not too bad today. Nice and sunny, weather's pretty decent. Got Mike over here. Austin over here wiping her down. Got my boy Koji over here. Setting up the scale pads. Do a little alignment, corner weight. Got the fans going, got some nice breeze. The lights set up. Looking pro, boys. Looking pro. Like that. So we're just about done, wrapped up with setup for today. It's Wednesday. Super nice today. Looks like the weather that's going to come in is going to rain throughout the night, and it'll probably taper off right at the beginning of practice. But I feel really good. Car seems to be in good order. Guys are working together great. Yeah, we got an early start tomorrow. Wake up around 6:30, get here to the track at 7. Got a driver's meeting at 8:30, and then practice right at 9 o'clock. So from looking over at the track, going over the walkthrough with Zach, and I feel good about it. Just gotta stay committed. Track is tight and technical, which is really suiting to my background as a driver. So I'm excited to get out there and have a good day. Like what I was saying, like on the drive up, like really just trying to enjoy the journey. You know, it's like I feel like super fortunate now to have my team that I have now. Like these guys are just taking care of everything that needs to be done, you know, and now I feel like I'm not as stressed. I'm not so pigeonholed with all of my attention, never having a moment to relax. And today I felt like I was able to relax and kind of stay out of everybody's way and just kind of let them do their job. And I just feel way better all around. I mean, I'm still tired, of course, from all the travel, but I feel really good going into this weekend. So I have really strong feelings that we're going to do well this weekend. So. You. Morning. That's what I'm talking about. Good morning. Good morning. Right. About 7 a.m. First one's here. Got Koji's credentials, got water, got ice, breakfast. Driver's meeting, first thing is like 8:30. So last minute thing we're gonna do is just do change some fluids out, change out the oil in the transmission, the diff, the engine. Get her all warmed up, and then line her up. Head out there. You gonna join him or what?
You know it.
That jack stand is really getting in your way.
I'll find a way.
Car's ready to go. Just got all the fluids changed. Final nut and bolt check. It is still a little bit wet on the ground. We had a little cell that came and kind of wetted everything up, but it does look like it's drying up a little bit. But I'm excited to drive, man. Our boys have been killing it. Killing it. Look at that guy over there. Doing what he does best.
Jerking off.
out there, we found that one of our wastegate lines was loose. So, and it makes sense why we were down on power. Fixed that. Did a couple of front end tweaks, a little bit of dampening adjustment in the rear shocks, and she's feeling really good. Right now I'm entering in 4th, and then I'm having to go down 3rd, coming into outer 2. So we're gonna do a gear change right now, and I'm gonna try to leave it in 4th the entire track. And then that way I can kind of modulate, you know, leave it in 4th. I can do it now with doing it, it's fast, going in 4th and then dropping down into 3rd. I'm able to like rock it through the track, but I feel like I'm sacrificing some style doing that. I mean, we're not timed, we're not racing, so to speak, so I kind of want to put a little bit more style into the car, a little bit more wheel speed. We have plenty of tire left to be able to make that adjustment. So we're going to try this right now, see how it feels. I really want to be able to bury in it and then kind of massage where I need the grip, and then I can kind of hang the car out where I want it to. So see how it goes, and if we hate it, then we'll go back. We know that this does work, and just go from that. I think we have 30 minutes left to practice or some shit like that. And, but fuck, I'm happy, man. I'm happy. This thing's fucking kicking ass. About done wrapping up for the day. One of the last teams here. It's really going through setup, going over the car, debriefed on what areas we want to work on for tomorrow, for warm up before qualifying, and whoops, hit the scooter. Scooter's in my way. But yeah, it was a really good day today. It was the best day that we've had with the car to date. And really looking forward to qualifying tomorrow. All the work that we did on the sim and just really getting out there and being comfortable in the car, responding to what we were throwing at it, it was awesome, man. It was awesome. But really proud of my guys, everybody working hard, staying dedicated. It's cool, man. It's cool. Rain stayed away, thankfully. We let it did rain a little bit in the morning, but we let it dry out, and got some pretty accurate laps out there. How about you? How'd it go today?
Good. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning to get a flight out of Toronto. I'm tired, but it's gone well.
Good. Give a breakdown of what we went through practice and what we're going through right now and our approach for tomorrow.
So shakedown lap, we discovered that one of the lines for the wastegates wasn't connected, so we just ran that one on gate because why not? And after that, there was some stiffening in the rear to reduce the toe. We have the rear set up to do toe gain under compression. We need to reduce that some, but not eliminate it fully. Being how tight this course is, we've taken the front camber to something a little less aggressive, so that there's more front grip. Other than that, the car's not much different than the other rounds right now. Same toe in the front rear. Everything.
Gearing got changed a little bit too.
Yeah, gearing changed. I think it's good to have that shift though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're tired.
I'm just tired.
Let's get you some food.
I've been up since 4 a.m.